Good afternoon. It is Friday, December 9th, 2022. I'm back at it. Okay, so my wife and I went on vacation this week. We left Sunday and we went to Gatlinburg and we went to Pigeon Forge. We came back on Wednesday. So in those 4 days, I did manage to eat a couple of things that I really shouldn't have, but I was on vacation and I'm not a perfect person and I'm not going to live perfectly all the time. So we had some fun while we were out there, and I ate a couple of things that were not a part of my way of eating. I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel regret. I didn't put on 12 pounds while I was gone for 4 days. And also, I'm not going to make this a way of life. I'm not going to go back to eating that way. Carnivore is the way that I'm going to eat for the foreseeable future. And if I take a couple of days off here and there, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. Surely it's not ideal, and I understand that it isn't the best thing in the world, but I'm not going to beat myself up over it. Anyway, so I'm back on it. We came back Wednesday. I was back at the gym yesterday doing my 3 miles, 10 push-ups after every mile. Back at it this morning, 3 miles at the gym, 10 push-ups after every mile. I've started incorporating a little bit of dumbbell lifting, and also some leg lifts. So anyway, that's really about it, but I had a question in case anybody may know the answer to this. How long does it take? Okay, so I did like a little 4-day, cheat spree on my diet. How long does it take to detox from that? How long does it take to get that out of your system? I've wondered that on several occasions, and I've never really thought to ask it, but I have wondered it on several occasions. How long does it take to get all that crap out of your system? It wasn't that I just ate a ton of stuff. I didn't spend 4 days just shoving everything in my mouth that I never should have eaten. But I ate a couple of pieces of pizza one day. I had a glass of wine. I had a little bit of fudge. There was a little bit of ice cream. Just here and there kind of stuff. But how long does it take to get out of your system? I don't know. So anyway, if anybody has the answer to that question, I'm just curious. It's not going to happen any quicker with me knowing how long it takes, but just kind of curious. I've never known how long it can take for that to happen. I'm sure that if I took a week-long break from carnivore diet, then obviously that would take longer for that to come out of my system. 4 days. Anyway, I can already tell though that I feel a lot better since we got back, and I got back on carnivore, because I got a little bloated while we were out there, and I get bloated. I stay bloated, but it was worse while we were out there, and it's because I had eaten carbs and not eaten sugar and whatever. So I am glad to be back. I'm glad to be back on carnivore. I'll be eating this way for the foreseeable future, and I'll have moments where I eat stuff that I shouldn't, and I'm not going to kill myself over it. I'm also not going to make it a habit, and I think that's the most important thing. I'm not going to make it the way of eating that I go back to. It's just not going to happen. But yeah, if anybody knows how long it might take to get a couple of days worth of eating crap out of your system, yeah, throw it in the comments. Let me know. I'd love to know. Other than that, I'm ready for the weekend. I got back to work yesterday and just was inundated with all kinds of stuff. And it's taken me until 2:40 p.m. today to get everything caught up. So, well, okay, something just came through my email and I'm still not caught up. So, still working, but I'm ready for the weekend. It's gonna be a good one. So anyway, hope everybody's having a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.